pretty hot out there. You know, that's a great ball club that we played. They obviously came in hot after the Big Ten tournament, and you know, we just didn't pitch it well at the beginning. Elliott didn't have command in the secondary stuff, and I knew it would be a battle after that. I liked the way our kids fought there at the end. Showed a lot of resiliency, and that's just the kind of ball club that we are. But we definitely didn't get it done on the mound today. You know, he's 11-5 now, but he's competed for us, and this is probably his worst outing of the year. So that's not something that's typical of him, and obviously they capitalized on all the mistakes that we basically threw up there, especially with 2 outs. I think we gave up 3 runs with 2 outs, a couple of walks, hit batsmen, and so on. So we just didn't do the little things on the mound today, and you know, you got to give those guys credit. They did an outstanding job of capitalizing on it.
Any questions for Drew and Isaac?
Isaac, can you kind of describe your emotions early in the ball game there? I mean, you guys jumped on them right away, and then they hit you with that 4 spot. But then you have to be thinking a lot of game to play yet. Just take us through what you're thinking at that point.
Right. Well, I mean, the day started out with a lot of energy, just with all our parents, you know, making the trip and coming down here and everything. First inning was great, 3 up, 3 down, and play I made was kind of a good momentum giver. And then our first runs was also, again, big momentum right there, but then the 4 spot did hurt, but it wasn't a big deal because we knew that the wind was blowing out and we were trying to be aggressive all day. But that aggression that we had, or our plan was to be aggressive, and their pitcher did a good job locating away, and that kind of hurt our aggressiveness. And really, I mean, we didn't adjust off of that, and that was kind of the reason the game went the way it did.
Ogden obviously threw a great game. What was he doing that kind of threw you guys off balance?
Like I said, I mean, mainly he was just locating away was the biggest thing. He commanded all 3 pitches, and we were kind of looking to swing at all 3 pitches, which we really shouldn't have been. Like I said, it was all away. He could throw the changeup away and the fastball away, and we weren't adjusting. So.
Coach, what's the message going into tomorrow with your backs now against the wall?
Well, it is up against the wall, but it's not the first time we've been there. Obviously, when you get into these short tournaments like this, you got to compete and you got to execute on all aspects of the game. And today, we didn't do that. So that's not the ball club that we are. So I just told them to pretty much put it behind them, and you know, we just have to be better tomorrow. And if we do that, then we should be very successful. And today, we just didn't do a very good job on the mound. So I just told them all that tomorrow's a big day, obviously, but at the same time, to keep doing what we're doing.
Are there any more questions for Isaac and Drew?
Okay, one for Drew. Can you tell us about Elliott? I mean, how was he different today? What was different?
Oh, he usually has pretty good movement on the ball, whether it's his slider or his 2-seam, and today, you know, just was a little flat, and that can happen occasionally, and we tried to adjust by kind of going more in and out, and but he really just, like Coach said, he really didn't have command of the secondary stuff. I thought his fastball command was all right, but they pretty much just started sitting fastballs and just taking all the off speed, and you know, there were some innings he got it over effectively and got out of there, but that 4 spot, I think all those hits were on fastballs or a hanging slider. So it's just a little flat today.
And then tell us about your home run.
Well, it was the end of the game, and that guy was just trying to get out of there and throw fastballs. And I mean, I saw, you know, 5 guys in front of me all hit line drives on fastball, so I was pretty much just looking for it. And I've played summer ball with that kid before, so I kind of knew what he had, and he threw me a first pitch kind of cutter thing that he likes to throw, and I just knew he was coming back with a fastball.
Drew, did you and Elliott change your approach at all when you saw that there were 6 lefties in the lineup?
Well, what our plan going into today was, like I said, kind of that 2-seam away, slider in, the 2-seam running away from the lefties and slider trying to get under their bats. And like I said, it was a little flat. And so we got through the first inning okay. Isaac made a great play, so we thought we were kind of rolling all right. And then, the two seam didn't have that sink to it. So we tried some things, but he really wasn't able to recover.
Anything else for Drew and Isaac? Okay, you guys can take off.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'll put it up for Coach.
No, sorry.
Elvis, you're down 4-1 in that third inning. A little frustrating because you had a great opportunity there and weren't able to capitalize.
Yeah, but that's baseball, Dave, and I mean, the last out of the inning before Drew lines out to third base, we could have picked up another one there, but I mean, this game's a game of inches and we just didn't do it. But it wasn't frustrating at all. I mean, 3-run difference is not it's not a big deal in college baseball, and I knew if we can keep them there, at least we get the momentum back. And like I said, we just weren't able. We pitched from behind pretty much all day. I think we were 1-0. A lot of guys because we didn't command a lot of stuff, and that's bound to happen. But you got to give those guys credit. I mean, like Drew said, they just sat on one pitch because we couldn't execute the others. So, but that's a great hitting ball club.
You know who you're pitching tomorrow?
Cameron Regner.
Anything else for Coach?
Okay. Thank you.
Give me a minute.